So as you can probably tell from the title of the video, I want to go over some awesome accessories for my Tesla Model 3, and all of these are actually sent to me by this company called JOWUA. So thank you so much, JOWUA, for sending these over. But I'm not making this in a way where it's like, you know, just because they sent it to me, I'm going to give them a good review and all that sort of stuff. I am always honest with my reviews. I'll let you know if I'm going to use something, if I'm not, the issues I found with it, all that sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and hop straight into some of the products that they sent my way that I think could be useful for your Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y. Okay, so first up is the wireless charger. Now this one is really awesome. I've actually been enjoying this one quite a bit over the OEM wireless charger that came with my Tesla Model 3. Now I don't have the refresh center console, so this is a replacement for the pre-refresh consoles, but still, this wireless charger, just the aesthetic of it looks fantastic. I really like the wood trim, or I guess it's not even a trim, just the wood decoration that's on it, or whatever you want to call it. But most importantly, the coolest thing about this is that it can work through cases. So my wife, she always has a case on her phone, and she would never be able to wirelessly charge with the OEM charger. She had to always kind of move it around a little bit. So this one, she has literally been able to charge every single time she's placed it on there. She hasn't had to fiddle with it once. This is just the biggest thing for me personally, because it just makes the ease of use just so much higher. Also, it does have an SD card slot, which is just crazy. So you can load music on this if you want to. You can use it for Tesla Cam, but I wouldn't highly recommend it. There's actually another product I'll talk about a little bit later where we can talk a little bit about Tesla Cam. But yeah, this is really cool. And the best part about this is that you guys can actually get a free 64 gig SD card if you order the wireless charger with my code, which I'll put right here, also in the description down below if you guys want to. Also, it has these cool little, I almost said cute, these cool little like LED notification lights where if you're placing your phone down, it'll actually light up and let you know that it is charging without you having to look at your phone. You can also put your phone down horizontally, which is really cool, and it's great for some of those like larger phones. You know, I'm sure there's some phones that don't even fit in that charger area, but now you can actually put it down horizontally and charge it without issue. So I've really liked this one. I really don't have any negatives that I've found with it. I really do enjoy the wireless charger from JOWUA. So, you know, link is down in the description if you guys are interested in that. All right, so next up here, we're going to be talking about two different phone mounts that they sent me. Now, I'm not really a person to use a phone mount in my Tesla Model 3. I actually think that the screen is just good enough as it is, but I know there are people out there that prefer a different navigational system or just want to have some sort of music control or just anything up on their phone while they're driving. Hell, it's even good for passengers, you know, to have a phone mount in case they want to watch something without having to hold it in case you're on like a long road trip or something like that. But JOWUA sent me two phone mounts, and one of them is an invisible fold-away mount, which is really cool. So this is something that I actually thought that I would really like, mainly because when you're not using your phone, you can simply just fold away and slide the phone mount right behind the screen. So you don't even have to worry about it. It's not anything that you're gonna see when you don't have a phone there. It's not gonna look ugly or anything like that. So I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was pretty slick. So this is one that I'm gonna be keeping just in my car in general. Might not be using it all the time, but I'll probably be keeping it in my car. So the second phone mount, this is the real special one. This is a cool one. This actually has built-in wireless charging. It has a suction cup on there, and it's a 480-degree rotation mount, I think is what they call it, so that it can actually rotate around the corner of your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y screen, which is really cool depending on the orientation that you prefer. And like I said, it has a suction cup on it, so you can actually move this around pretty easily. The other one uses 3M tape, so it's a little bit, you know, you kind of don't want to move it after you put it on the back of your screen. I don't know why I was having trouble figuring out what I was going to say right there. But yeah, this one is really cool. It's got a suction cup mount. You know, you can move it around, like I said, but it also has wireless charging. It actually has a USB-C port right on the back of the mount where you can plug that in and plug it directly into your car, and then bam, you have wireless charging on your wireless phone mount. Now, the one thing I will say about this one in particular is that I actually did test this on a road trip. I had a passenger, a friend of mine, using it while we were going on a little mini road trip. And it seems like the grip that holds your phone is not amazing. Now the reason that I'm saying this is I could be doing this wrong as well. I'm not entirely sure. I've tried to follow the directions that they gave in order to actually put the phone on there, but it seemed like, you know, if you sort of like hit a pothole maybe, or it was just a really bumpy road, like your phone would kind of just like move up and down, and you'd be thinking, okay, this thing is going to fall any second. It never actually did fall, so I'll give it credit for that, but it's still that like little bit of fear just in the back of your head when you're watching it, like this could fall and this could be a problem. I don't want it to scratch my Model 3 screen, anything like that. So just something to keep in mind for this one in particular. But yeah, I still think, you know, it's a solid phone mount, and I really like the wireless charging aspect of it. I didn't even know phone mounts could have wireless charging, but this one apparently can. Next up here is probably one of the things that I'm most excited to talk about. It's this USB hub from JOWUA. Now, I actually have had a few different USB hubs, and I'm going to be making a video comparing all of them in case you're interested in that. But this one is particularly cool. So it does give you extra USB ports. Obviously, you have 2 USB-C and 3 USB-A, I believe, plus an SD card reader. And this is where you can plug in your SD card for Tesla Cam and Sentry mode and all that sort of stuff if you want to. Also, it has, this is the game changer for this one in particular, it has an LED light that you can actually set to auto. You can set it off all the time or set it on all the time, but I have it set to auto. And essentially what auto does is as soon as you lift up the wireless charger to get down to the USB hub, it lights up your center console a bit, which is really, really useful when it's nighttime. You know, it's hard to see sometimes down in the center console. So this is really useful, really cool. Plus it has the wood trim that I like with the wireless charger. So I'm super happy about that. I think it goes really well with the car. So this is something I'm using in my car to this day, and I plan on using it for the foreseeable future. So the next thing here, and this one you might think is a little weird, but it's actually pretty cool. It's a cup holder that fits into the cup holder section of your car, right in the center console there. So it's essentially a silicone kind of like rubber feeling, you know, silicone, how many times can I say silicone, like protection thing that you can put into the cup holder section of your center console. And actually at first I was like, I don't know if I'm liking this that much, but the more I used it, the more I understood what it was like actually doing, and it was actually protecting the center or the cup holder area from getting spills from drinks and all that sort of stuff. I didn't realize how much I actually, you know, dropped out of the cups that I put in there until I started using this, and it's super easy to clean. You just pop it, take it right out. You can clean it, put it right back in your car, no freaking problem. It also sort of has a dual use where, like, if you're let's say you're putting your car in a valet or something like that, you have to give them the key card, whatever it is. It actually has a little area where you can sort of tuck the key card underneath, so it's not going to slide all around, and it will still register with the car. All right, now the final thing here is actually a really cool one that I didn't know how I was going to feel about it, but it was pretty dang cool. It is a USB cable, and I know that's pretty crazy, but it's a USB-C cable that's able to switch to a micro USB or a USB-A on the other side. So if you can see in the video there, you can literally change sort of the ends of the cable. It's adaptable. Plus it has this really high quality like strap that you can like tie the cable with. So I'm really happy about that. It's actually something that surprised me because I saw I was getting sent a cable. I was like, oh, I'll just add another cable to the collection. But no, this one is actually really cool, and I'm super happy with it. So if you guys want to get $5 off the silicone cup holder, the USB hub, and both phone mounts, you can get $5 off each one using the code that's right here. And then you can also click the link down in the description below to get directly to it. And like I said before, if you want to get a free 64 gigabyte micro SD card with your wireless charger purchase, you can use this code right here. Also linked down in the description below. But I just want to thank JOWUA for sending me these products. You know, I hope, you know, if you're watching this from JOWUA, you enjoyed the honest review that I had. I'm going to continue to use these products. I'll continue to talk about them in future videos when I'm bringing up accessories and all that sort of stuff. And thank you so much to everyone watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to be on the lookout. I got a few more videos coming down the pipeline, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe, and I will catch all of y'all later. Peace. And if you guys want to get All right, so if you guys want to get $5 off the cup holder, the wireless, if you guys want to get a free, so if you guys want to get $5 off Excuse me. So if you guys want to get $5 off the, oh my God. So if you guys want to get off